Yo, now that I calmed down a bit from that last video, or actually audio, really, audio journal, I guess I should repeat what I just said because the last one was just a mess, right? So what is going to happen, most probably, is that there's going to be a comeuppance, either to me, from me, or I'll just regress back into the lobotomized self that I operated in since forever, I guess. And I have an inkling of an idea of what might happen. So this is cringeworthy, but this is for my future self. Yeah, so if you're listening to this, man, I want to know that. I want you to know. Well, since it's to myself, I kind of forgot the pronouns and shit. Um, Not again, man. I I'm taking a whiff at this styling wax, right? It's very similar to the barrel cream, whatever you call it, that your dad uses. And immediately you get emotional because you cut contact, verbal contact, but once or twice you check back, you've seen that he's aged. And I guess this audio journal letter thing is to tell you that whenever you feel feelings again, which doesn't matter, right? But whenever you feel, I guess, overwhelmed in a way, I want you to know, because whenever you with this smell, I know what you feel. You feel like you're a useless bastard who has not done enough. And I want to tell you right here, right now, while I still have the confidence and zero doubt in this, is that you've done more than you know. And I specifically say that is because you have gone through so many avenues, tried so many things that you don't even know existed in order to heal yourself. I want you to know that a lot of these things aren't your fault. And I know, even I myself right now am doubting myself right now when I say this, but while I still have a bit of confidence in that, I want to say to you that, man, you've gone far. You've tried so fucking hard. And mind you, you tried so fucking hard, so fucking far. Like, my mind is blown right now. Because you did all of this while alone, without resources, and all the while, well, we all know that they come from a certain environment, certain generation, and a certain time, right? That is ignorant to your problem, if you will. And so you've been doing this alone for so many years while being beaten down and being blamed and being just berated by the people who are supposed to support you the most all this damn time. You should be a bit, like, just a bit proud of yourself, man. And of course, I know you will doubt this. You will think that, oh, I was just saying this when I was feeling a bit dramatic and sassy. Yeah, right. But I want you to think back all the pain that we went through, all the fights that we have to win with ourselves before we can't even get up in the morning, all the fear, the shame, the terror of the things that come each day, and the sheer lack of acknowledgement that makes you doubt whatever you are, even when people give it. Um, uh, and I know you're not feeling happy right now, as we never were. So it's funny because if we were never happy, what is happiness like, right? I know a semblance of happiness from before our passions and our talents were stomped to the ground, right? You know how it was like, and you found a bit of that in maybe video games and partaking instead of creating, like you once did. I know we get physically ill now when we try to create because of how hard that it hit us. That has hit us. I know all that. And I know I don't have a lot of leverage right now to convince you. But if anything, I think I want to be the first ever person to say good good job. Because you've done things that not even you know you were capable of doing it. You come to a lot of realizations. It's like you come into realizations about things that from the environment you're from and in the environment and the state that you're in, that it's almost like 100% impossible for you to find out, and you still found out anyway, you know. I think you're some sort of a creature of magic. I don't know how you survived this far, and I want you to survive a little longer. And I know, at this point in time, to elaborate, you know how the last avenue, I guess, for us to help people is through money, and we were not able to gain employment and all that. And I know it weighs down a lot on you, right? But I want you to stay. If not for the potential good you can do, which I know you don't believe. But at least I don't want you to die out like a sorry whimper. It almost means like, even though there's no winners in this situation, I think they've won and you've lost then. And there's no trying again, I guess. But first and foremost, and the most important of all, I just must tell you that you you have done so much for yourself. While all the environmental circumstances, if you will, dictate that you should not be able to manage that. I want to commend you. And I want you to try a little bit harder. Or just try for another day. I know it feels empty. I know it maybe hurt even more because you now have opened your eyes a bit and are in the known now. Just a little bit longer, man. Just a little bit more.